here in Honolulu Harbor. This beautiful ship just arrived yesterday. It's Americo Vespucci. It's a 93-year-old ship. They call it the most beautiful ship in the world. And so we came here yesterday. We were able to kind of like see it from the outside. Touring was not allowed yesterday. Today, touring is allowed, and the line is pretty insane. I don't think we're gonna. So it goes around the world. It's an Italian ship. It came here from Maui. My friends from Instagram told me that it was in Long Beach before that. I don't know if it came directly from Long Beach to Maui, but I've been informed that it was in Long Beach. And what else? Oh, just a few months ago we had Mexican ship, kind of like that too. And I don't know, it wasn't that crazy. Like we were allowed to, I mean, we're still allowed to go. It's just like the line is pretty big. So when the Mexican ship was here, it wasn't, I guess it didn't cause this much, it didn't get that much attention, so it was less crowded. We came because we thought we were gonna tour the ship, but I don't think we're gonna wait, just because, I mean, that looks like a long time to wait to get on the ship. It will be here for a few more days, so maybe we'll try another day. As you can see, everyone is like going on a ship to see it from the inside. I don't think we're gonna do it this time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we're gonna try to come back some other day to tour it. So there's like Italian Navy cadets standing in front of the ship, and they're making sure everything is going well. Here's my take. A few months ago we had the Mexican ship, and the Mexican cadets looked so cute. I'm a little disappointed with the Italians. I mean, come on, Italians are known for like high fashion and everything, and the cadets, they have like military uniforms and looks kind of like, I don't know, like too military for me. Like I prefer the Mexican cadets. That's all I needed to say. I don't think anyone cares what I think, but I think Mexicans did way better. So this ship is called the most beautiful ship in the world. I'm not really sure what who gave that name to this ship. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I don't think the Mexican ship was any less beautiful. It's a few days after we came back to maybe see the ship. The line starts actually over here. That's not even the harbor. So it goes all the way there to where that building is, and then it turns left, goes all the way there, and then that's where the ship is. That is crazy. Okay, so the line last time we were here, it was like people were saying they were waiting 2 hours. This, I don't even know how long it's gonna take. Those people will have to wait like half of the day. if you noticed, but water here in Waikiki Beach gets this very milky color. It only happens during the summer. You're not gonna get those colors during winter, during fall, spring, only summer. It's, in a way, it kind of looks like Lanikai Beach. Like, I'm not joking. It all depends, like, you know, how the clouds are and the sun, but it gets very, very milky. It's beautiful. I love that color. I mean, I love clear water too, when I dive and I can see stuff. When you dive now, you can't see anything. So, yesterday, I was going for my regular swim, and I go pretty far out, but you know, I'm not like worried about sharks and stuff like that, because I mean, it's kind of like a bay, so you don't really hear about sharks swimming in, although they can and they did, but for some reason I just don't think about it. Anyway, so I was going for my swim, and all of a sudden something touched me under my, like over here. It was kind of like slimy, and I'm like 99.9% sure it was just a turtle. But because the water is so milky, like murky in a way, I would say, you can't really see. Like, so I put my mask under and I couldn't see anything, but something definitely touched me, and I screamed like a girl. And people were looking around me, and I was so embarrassed. So during the summer we have the warmest water out of the whole entire year, but water here doesn't really get that warm. Like, it doesn't get as warm as like in Florida. Some people actually say, like, they go in and they go, oh, it's cold. I mean, I would not say it's cold, but it's definitely refreshing. It's not, you know, hot. I would say it's like maybe, I don't really know what the temperature actually is. I have to check. But it feels like maybe 78, maybe 80, but it's nice and refreshing. During winter, I think it's cold. It's probably like 72. This, like last winter, I didn't even swim like in December and January. I felt like it was too cold for me. People were laughing, but it was cold. I said like 72, but like official temperature, I think it says 76. It all depends how it feels, you know? Like when I have to adjust for too long, that means it's too cold. Here are the latest scary things that happened in Hawaii. There was another helicopter crash on Kauai Island. This time a helicopter crashed into the ocean, and hikers hiking Napali coast saw it. Otherwise probably no one would even know. And there was 3 people on board. A couple from Cincinnati and a pilot. The woman her body was recovered. Her husband and the pilot bodies were never recovered. That's pretty scary, because this is like second helicopter crash in the last few months on Kauai Island only. So, you know, I always say, just before going on a helicopter ride, just do your research everything you can find about the company, you know, like what people say, research everything. It was a fatal shark attack on North Shore born and raised here on Oahu guy that was a lifeguard. He was actually a big wave surfer, like a pro surfer. So he went surfing on North Shore on his break from his work, which is lifeguarding, and got attacked by a shark. And it looked like it was more than one bite. All of a sudden, like some other surfers spotted his body on the water, and that was it. It was fatal. People say that shark attacks happened on people when like they just mistake people for seals or some other animals. I honestly I have trouble believing that story. I think they're intentional.